universe mode at times.
Don't wanna live as an untold story. Rather go out in a blaze of glory. I can't hear you. I don't feel you. All your mouth is the bad dialogues. Dodging bullets with your broken past. I can't hear you. I don't feel you now. Wrapped in your regret. What a waste of blood and sweat.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, your color commentator of the evening, general manager of NXT, Adam Rage, and we are here live from the good old jolly United Kingdom. Well, not me. I'm in a remote location getting to watch this. But we come to you live from the jolly good old UK for NXT UK. We got great action lined up for you guys here tonight. Kicking things off, the little big boy, Tyler Bate, set to go one-on-one with grappling. Drew Gulak. Who do you have, ladies and gentlemen? Let that voice be heard. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak, the catch point king here in the United Kingdom, ready to make a resurgence in his career, and Current Maxis wants to give him just that. This would be a good test for Gulak. Definitely will be a good test of Gulak's skill and prowess. Let's not count out his opponent just yet. And now making his way to the ring, this is Tyler Bate. Good old Tyler Bate, the strong boy, one of the predecessors to British Strong Style. Where's the last time that you had saw us? Tyler Bate put on an exceptionally performable match against Omos tonight. Master Bate looks to do it again, this time run it with the one and only Drew Gulak. What? Bate's got some jam buffers. I don't think Tyler Bate's ever had a bad theme song. Here we go. I took a week off. Let's see if my commentary's terrible. Drew's ready. Bate's ready. The referee rings the bell in your first matchup of the evening. On the way, Bate trying to throw a punch, but instead moved out of the way. Now here comes Drew Gulak immediately with the lariat to the back of the head. Drew Gulak already all over the arms. And that's kind of what you get when Drew Gulak, the catch point king, takes control. Nope. Bate moved out of the way. Both these guys don't have knee pads. That's weird. Hey, there's your Raw general manager, Kyle Young, you know, running the D show. Bate throwing Drew onto the outside. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuning in, this is your first matchup of the evening for my good old friends across the pond, jolly old NXT UK. Tyler Bate takes on the catch point king, Drew Gulak. There we go, throws a punch there. Gulak now grabbing a hold of Tyler Bate with a kick to the gut. And Drew Gulak, huge power bomb there on the outside. Remember, standardized 10 count here. Shut up, Khaled. You know what? Cave. Cave is a biased man. You already know this. Down to 6 now as these two continue their brawl here on the outside. Gulak tossing away bait. Down to 7 now. Drew Gulak now back inside the ring. Is Drew Gulak going to go for a count-out victory against Tyler Bate? Gulak trying to quiet the crowd, but here comes Bate. Explosive as ever. Huge German bridge into the cover. 1. A kick out. You know what? Okay, I know I don't run NXT UK, but like NXT UK in my NXT Mainland, NXT White and Gold are like 20 times better than Monday Night Raw. Corey understands. Well, at least he understands that NXT UK is good. It has not been terrible. I do need to stream this universe mode more often though. Bate spinning around Drew Gulak like an airplane, then drops him. I think Bate dizzied out himself more than he dizzied out Gulak, but a cover here. She hooks the leg. 1. Just a 1 count as Drew is able to get the shoulder up here. Is on Tyler Bate. Gonna continue going the offense. The little strong boy, no! Flipped out of the German suplex, and now here comes Drew Gulak. Giving a suplex of his own. The Southern Light suplex. Wait, you've actually been to NXT UK before, live before? Wait, hold on. What's it actually like? Like, was it like just kind of like fun? So like going to a... I heard rumors that, I've heard rumors and shit that was like you would go to like a Progress show, but I guess not as rowdy. Off the ropes as Drew slamming down. Bate back first on the mat. Now gonna hook the leg once again. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Ugh. Drew Gulak shuts down the one and only Tyler Bate. You can see that Southern Light suplex right there. Good to know. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and your victor, Drew Gulak. Gulak shuts down Tyler Bate. It's just to see how Cara matches. Look for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, stick around. We got more great United Kingdom action coming up for you guys. Is up next. Reggie goes 1-on-1 against Austin Theory. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I wish the one thing there's actually is one wish I have for 2K. So like it goes with NXT UK and it goes with like the Japan shows that they have or like Club UK. I wish they would emanate the crowd noises better. Like 19 kind of had it when you go to the Japan Dome and they did the traditional like Japanese clapping. So they were a bit more like respectful, wouldn't get as rowdy. I wish they would have that as well for like, you know, like if you go to the UK, I know not every wrestler, but like they occasionally do like the Bailey sing chants. Yo, that's actually kind of cool. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Reggie goes a 1-on-1 against Austin Theory. Who do you have?
So wanna live as an unsung melody. I'd rather listen to the silence telling me I can't hear you.
I won't fail you. That's really cool. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Stacy Keebler. This is Reggie. Reggie looks ready as ever. making his NXT UK debut here tonight. Really interesting to see what Reggie brings to the table here, especially since he's taking on a shining star in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he is Austin Theory. Austin Theory, a bright future in this young man's career. Already the crowd seems torn on who they want to hate more. Austin Theory seems to just be eating up the hatred. Oh, here we go. Who loves the selfies, my guys? Hey, post that on your TikTok, Theory. Let everyone know that you work in the UK now. Here we go. Both men ready as the referee rings the bell, and Theory slams Reggie down already. Immediately back first on the mat. Reggie, though, grabbing a hook in the leg. A dragon screw there. Interesting to see that Stacy Keebler accompanying Reggie out here to ringside. Maybe Stacy probably finding a new client to work with. You know that she has been looking for one recently. Maybe Reggie could be the one. Unless she's thinking about Theory. Scares me on the idea now of Theory and Stacy Keebler. I know she got legs for days, but anyway. Reggie already going up to that higher end district as Reggie with the moonsault connecting. The high flying expertise of Reggie coming into work here. Cover now. 1, 2. Already a quick 2 count there on Austin Theory. Reggie thought he almost had it. Theory gonna roll to the outside. Reggie from the top rope! Holy shit! First round on the outside, he almost hit the steps, but they were able to roll away from it. Now shot to the gut, but kick to the gut there by Reggie. Reggie, a former Circus Delay acrobat, fighting his way to now get into the professional wrestling ring. He's been trying to make the most out of his WWE career. A former 24/7 champion taking on a former WWE United States champion, Austin Theory. Is Theory now going to slam down Reggie onto the mat? Picks him back up. Reggie getting locked up here. Going to be tossed now off the ropes by Theory. Theory grabs a hold of him right into a vicious neck breaker. First, ladies and gentlemen, you are just tuning in. We welcome you to your second matchup here for NXT United Kingdom, NXT UK. You only missed one hell of an opening match between Tyler Bate and Drew Gulak. Right now, we got Reggie going one-on-one with Austin Theory. Hits him with a vicious DDT there. Almost looked like Theory was about to roll out of the ring. Now stomped to the face. Reggie Miller putting his educated feet to good use. Got caught into that scoop slip. No shot to the gut now by Reggie. Shot to the jaw, sends him onto the ropes. The once former Reginald. Showing that he can do a lot more than just be Carmella's butler. Even Carmella can catch her Monday nights on Raw. You know, the D show. Because Raw ain't as good as SmackDown. SmackDown's not as good as NXT White and Gold. And NXT White and Gold is right on par with NXT UK. Anyway, hook of the leg here by Reggie. 1, 2. Only a 2 count there. A huge payload kick right to the head. We're getting pushed off now by Theory. Here is Reggie. Is Theory? No, Reggie rolling out of the way. Reggie collide body to body. Lock him out, kick to the gut by Theory now. As Theory locks up with Reggie. Austin Theory. Oh! Right with the backbreaker there as he hooks the leg now. 1. 1 cut is Reggie able to get that shoulder up. Theory, you can see the frustration across his face. He was expecting probably an easy matchup against Reggie, but Reggie surprisingly holding his own. As I think this United Kingdom crowd definitely letting Theory know how they feel about him. The boos ringing out every time Theory does something to Reggie. Huge powerbomb. Galen just watching on, not getting involved. I don't know if her and Reggie had a conversation earlier. Reggie asked that she keeps things straight and clean. Anyway, Reggie with the kick to the head. Reggie now locked up. Gonna Irish whip Theory off the ropes here. Reggie ducks under. Catches him, but no, Theory turns things around. Reverse DDT. Austin Theory showing that Reggie just can't hack it in the ring. Has him up. A-Town. Down. Reggie just got busted open as he hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, but you can see the blood is pouring out of that cut on Reggie's head. We got blood for the blood goddess, and now Theory. Oh, the disrespect. Up to his feet as Austin Theory Irish rips him into the corner. And Theory, no! Reggie with an elbow to the face. Kick to the gut. Just as I thought Reggie was going to try to come back, Theory cuts his momentum short. Now Reggie actually is finding that room to get back into the swing of things. Now Reggie, where's he going? Back into the corner. You can feel Reggie's feeling it here. The crowd behind him is Reggie. Just plants right on top of Theory. Grabs the leg for the cover. 1, 2. You got that shoulder up. Reggie grabbing a Casper for some reason. Now going to go up to the high red district. I think Reggie looking for it here. Reggie with the moonsault with such grace. And oh, standing shooting star, but the knees were up there by Theory. Lots of Theory with the drop kick as well, taking Reggie off his feet. Stomp to the leg, and Theory now, I think, has Reggie in his sights. Goes up to the high red district. Drops an elbow on the back. Dropping another elbow on the small of the back as well. As Austin Theory, I think he has Reggie right where he feels he needs him. And this United Kingdom crowd booing the hell as we got a leg bar locked in here. Can Reggie tap out? Reggie trying to reach out for the ropes, can't grab him. But he's able to break out of it. Oy, Jesus. Reggie Hurricane takedown there to Austin Theory. Picks Theory back up. And now Reggie! Another Hurricane takedown. And pick Theory back up once again. Reggie runs and no! Just got planted down. I think he was looking for a tornado kick, but Austin Theory just said, not today, kid. Now Beltman on the outside. Remember, standardized 10 count here in the WWE. Is oh! A count of 2 now as Theory just stomping away at the head of Reggie. And all that Stacy Keibler can do is watch on. Jesus, another big knee to the head. I think that caught the blood getting worse, poured across the head of Reggie. Got a 6 here. Theory gonna pick Reggie back up to his feet. Theory about to put him down with the A-Town down. There's my hit for Reggie. 1, 2, 3. Good night to Reggie. Reggie tried to hold his own there, but Austin Theory showing why he's a former United States champion here tonight. There it is, that final A-Town down. The blood just got to Reggie there at the end. Hey, we're going in Moda. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and your victor, Austin Theory. Austin Theory. I wonder, is he acknowledging his tribal chief here tonight? Or does he just think he's number 1? Either way, ladies and gentlemen, Theory victorious here tonight over Reggie. But ladies and gentlemen, stick around. Coming up next, tag team action as Imperium takes on the Brawling Brutes. Only here on NXT UK.
Don't wanna live as
An untold story, and a blaze of glory. Also, how are you doing, Mona? I hope you're having a good day. Hope everyone's actually enjoying their Friday afternoon. I want you. It's the Shazits. Walking young man. Tag action here up next. Who do you have here is Imperium. The Enforcer Ludwig Kaiser and the Ring General Gunther takes on Ridge Holland and Butch of the Brawling Brutes. Let that voice be heard as we go into this tag team matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, the matter is highly. What you're about to witness is dignified deformation executed by unprecedented precision. A diabolical athlete who will stop at nothing to uphold the integrity and honor of this great sport. Der Ringgeneral Gunther.
Here comes the Ring General. You already know Imperium in their first tag match here for NXT UK. I wish I could have this entrance for tag matches like for other tag teams, man. Imperium, mainly Gunther, has his eyes set to reclaim NXT UK. And even if that means him and Ludwig taking those tag titles, man, he'll do it. I noticed that. The Ring General, ready for anything. I don't know, is he ready for the Brawling Brutes tonight? Oh, they all come. And introducing their opponents first, this is Ridge Holland. Ridge Holland of the Brawling Brutes. Ready to bring the fight to Imperium. Of course, their valiant leader, Sheamus, in action later tonight, taking on the Heritage Champion for the title in your main event. It's fight night every night when it comes to NXT UK. Ridge Holland is ready to prove why it's fight night. Is now introducing his tag team partner, making the way to his ring. This is the Bruiserweight, the Rabbit Wolverine Butch. Like I said, the Brawling Brutes ready to show why it's fight night every night in NXT UK. And for Butch and Ridge, they can knock off Imperium. Maybe I'll give Sheamus a bit of a leeway. Out of the way, the Brawling Brutes ready to bring in the bongers. Butch. Another innovator of British strong style. Ready to showcase it here against Imperium. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ludwig kicking things off for Imperium. Ridge Holland going to kick things off for the Brawling Brutes. The referee rings the bell, and your third matchup of the evening is underway. The lockup already is Ridge. No pulls back around, but slapped to the wrist and a kick to the gut. Ludwig immediately taking control. Ludwig Kaiser takes him down and immediately going to tag out to the ring general. And now Gunther goes toe-to-toe with Ridge. And Ridge already unloading on the ring general. Has him up. And holy shit! Ooh. God damn it. POV hit markers? What the hell, Moto? By the way, Butch now tagged in. Let me know if my mic ever crackles like that, because my controllers are kind of, they're not really doing the best right now. I'll just say that. The chop to the throat. Ludwig Kaiser now taking control of that rabid Wolverine. That rabid wildebeest Butch. Trying to break his arm here. You know, Butch all knows about joint manipulation. Hook to the leg though here by Ludwig. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. As I was going to say, Butch knows all too well about joint manipulation. I mean, this man likes to break fingers for a living. I want hair like Butch's one day. God damn it, Moto. Now kick to the back by Butch. It's Butch now biting away at the finger. It's 2023. Why are we biting at fingers, man? Butch now tags out to Ridge Holland. And here comes the Yorkshire Brute. Missed the chop block to the knee. But now I'm going to Irish whip Ludwig off the ropes here. Ducked under. Grabs him and tosses him like a dog. Like a stack of hay bales. Now Ridge Holland trying to work over the arm here. And no kick to the head. It seems like this UK crowd really behind the Brawling Brutes. I mean, makes sense. You know, they are their countrymen after all. Block up here. Irish whip now off the ropes by the ring general. Kick to the gut. No hip toss there by Ridge Holland. Holland now trying to take control of the ring general. Into the corner of the Brawling Brutes. Pulls him in with a huge lariat to the chest. Now on the outside where Butch is going to try and get involved. The number game going to try and help. Brawling Brutes block the kick. Now Ridge, holy Jesus. I was not expecting a zoom in on his tip there for a second. Back to the eyes though by the ring general. We got a count of 3 of our 10 count here, ladies and gentlemen. Count of 4. Back inside the ring. Ridge turns his attention to Ludwig. And all hell's breaking loose in this tag team match. Count of 5. Count of 6 now as Gunther comes back inside the ring. Gunther unloads chops, and now Gunther with a backbreaker now. The Ridge played a bit possum with the cover now. 1. Only a 1 count. What the hell are you looking for there? Oh, we got more blood. I think Ridge busted open here. More blood from the Blood Goddess. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, you are just tuning in. This is your 4th matchup of the fourth matchup of the evening. Already getting close to our co-main event. Of course, your co-main event up next as Dakota Kai, Kid Bandit, Wendy Chu all collide. If Wendy Chu, I believe, pins Dakota Kai, she will be added to the title match. To the pay-per-view coming up soon for NXT. Big elbow across the face, shot to the head by Gunther, and Gunther locks in the sleeper hold on Butch. He's trying to get Butch to pass out here. That big burly arm just across his jaw. It's now into a cover here by Butch. One and a kick out. He's smart of Butch. Big move of Booth there. No, Butch is busted open. The brutes are both bleeding. And Gunther, oh my God. Massive Gunther just splashing down on Butch. He hooks the leg now. 1, 2, and Butch is still somehow kicking out. Cut across Butch's head, getting worse by the minute. As now Gunther just punching away at him. Now grabbed him, shot to the jaw, shot to the ribs. I'm sorry, by Butch. Now a shot to the jaw as Butch tried to take control of Gunther. But Gunther with the elbows of Butch. Look at the blood pouring out of Butch's head right now. Big boo once again, sending Butch rocketing. And now Butch tags out to Ridge Holland. Holland, though, immediately taken down by Gunther. Gunther trying to take control here. Alright, what the hell, control? Ridge gonna pick up Gunther here. Anthem down kick to the head though by Ridge now. I'm trying to find something, so if I go quiet, I do apologize. Covered now by Hall and the 2. No, sorry, covered by Gunther on Hall, and Hall unable to get the 2 count out. This NXT UK crowd on their feet for tag team wrestling. Here we go. Gunther plants down Ridge Holland now on the mat. This crowd is booing the Ring General right now. Ring General now tags out to Ludwig Kaiser. And Ridge and Ludwig square up, and Ridge Holland going to throw Ludwig into the corner. Hall, no, boot to the face by Ludwig, and Ludwig takes down Ridge Holland. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are just tuning in. This is your 4th matchup of the evening. Since you've already missed one insane match between Tyler Bate and Drew Gulak, as well as a pretty decent matchup between Reggie and Austin Theory. Going to the corner, tags out now. Luther again to Ludwig Kaiser. It's Kaiser! The axe under the arm, and the blood is starting to pour out of Ridge Holland's head. Brawling brutes! And they're trying to show why it's fight night for them. Here we go, hooks the leg 1 and a kick out. Broken up, sorry, by Butch. Here we go, lock up now as Ridge gonna throw Gunther over the top rope and onto the outside. Now Ridge slides back in. Ludwig pandering, but Ridge grabs him. Elbow to the face, though, there by Ludwig Kaiser. Kaiser, Ridge Holland. Lock up as Ludwig Kaiser with the palm hit toss. Ludwig Kaiser and the Imperium trying to keep and maintain this control. Go to the jaw, another shot to the gut, another shot to the gut. Big boot there. Chopping on the jaw and keeps unloading here as he grabs hold of the arm. The forearm strike. Count of 6 as Ridge Holland throws Ludwig back inside the ring. Holland coming back inside the ring. As I think Gunther almost looked like he was going to try and go after Butch, but no. And now the crowd booing the hell out of the Enforcer, but big boot there. Ridge thinking he has it 1. Just a 1 count? Ridge going to tag out to that wild wildebeest. That is Butch. Brawling Brutes are trying to hold their own. Big boot taking down Ludwig. Now Butch, the former NXT United Kingdom champion. Butch trying to do whatever he can here. Keep Ludwig down with a big boot. And Butch with a bitter end. Stop there. What is Butch going to be looking for here now? Now the stop to the back. And Butch has this modified triangle armbar locked in here on Ludwig Kaiser. But Gunther right there to break it up. Ludwig off the ropes. What the hell? I'm going to face my Kaiser. Kaiser with the uppercut. But Butch refuses to stay down. No, Butch kick to the gut of Gunther. Now Butch brings the arm of Gunther down. And stomp right to the back. Gonna pick up. Big shot. And here we go. Bitter end. Hooks the leg and immediately broken up by Ludwig Kaiser. And Butch turns his attention to Ludwig. Big shot to the jaw. A drop kick taking Ludwig off of the apron. And now Butch goes up to the second rope here. No! He's looking for the big knee. Might have just tweaked his knee there. It's now Gunther. Gonna make him go night-night with the sleeper hold here. Ridge Holland though right there to break it up. Gunther gonna pan. No, Gunther! It's a high red district! Okay. Okay. Gunther changes his mind, said he's gonna take out Ridge Holland, he says. This is how Gunther slams him on the hardest part of the apron. Big shot to the jaw there. And now both men turn their attention. Moved out of the way of the chop. And Butch Kimura locked in here on Gunther, center of the ring. Gunther, though, able to get out of it. Butch had his attention shifted for just a moment as Mayhem gave Gunther what he needed. Powerbomb for the cover. 1, 2. How the hell did Butch get the shoulder up there? Butch with the big boot to the head as well. Jesus Christ, look at Butch's head. Man is bleeding out of maybe almost every orifice he can. And now Ridge has him up. No, Gunther turns things around. DDT. Gunther. No, Ridge. Stopped his, turned his weight around on Gunther. Ridge Holland. Plants him with the suplex. Ridge thinks he has it. 1, covers the ring general. 1, 2, and Gunther just reaches out to the ropes. Say what you will on the Brawling Boots. They're trying to put on a banger here before Sheamus has to fight for the Heritage Championship. Tags out to Butch. Now Butch axe handle to the back. Brawling Brutes trying to get the ring general on his feet. Over the face. Oh, Ludwig with a cheap shot. And Gunther gives him one back. Not Gunther, sorry. Butch gives him one back just for a return. Now throws Gunther out the ropes, collided body to body. And Butch! Monkey flip. No, kick to the head by Gunther. No, Butch moved out of the way of the big boot. Butch continuing to target the arm of Gunther. Like I said, Butch knows all too well about joint manipulation. Always targeting the little parts of the body. Now Butch is starting to get to that mentality. Why he calls himself the bruiserweight. No shot to the head. Ludwig Kaiser slams him down. Luxembourg and now hooks the leg. But referee costing Imperium their precious seconds that could have claimed them the victory. Got to the gut there. Off the ropes goes Kaiser with the crossbody. And now hooks the leg. 1, 2. Broken up again by Ridge Holland. Ludwig Kaiser, I think he's getting more annoyed as this match keeps progressing. For himself and for Gunther, they had it in the bag. Now splashes down on top of Butch. Butch rolls to the outside. And now Ridge Holland is going to be receiving some damage from the Enforcer from a very frustrated Ludwig Kaiser. I don't want to now. Kaiser takes his trip around. Gunther's been out for a while here. I hope Gunther's okay. It's Butch. Oh, Butch getting out of the harm's way there for a second. Back inside the ring. Breaks up the count. Got caught though by Ludwig Kaiser. Kaiser now. Huge German suplex. Down to 2. Rubs the face into that thin padding on the outside and drops the elbow. Remember, standardized 10 count here in the WWE. Kind of 4 now as he drops the knee on the arm. Ludwig Kaiser turns his attention once again to a recovered Ridge Holland. Hot shot to send him off. I think Kaiser might be looking for a count-out victory here. Count of 6. No, never mind. Kaiser breaks the count, wants to dish out more damage. As here comes Gunther now, the ring general, overseeing the assault on Butch. Butch trying to fight back here. Count of 4 as Butch just drives the arm into the outside padding. Count of 5, Butch now back inside the ring, turns his attention to the ring general. Forearm into a DDT off the arm as part of the apron. Throws Ludwig back inside the ring. Butch now stalking him like a wild animal. Count of 2, Ridge gets a cheap shot in on Ludwig. Ludwig trying to take out Ridge Holland as Butch now back inside the ring. Butch, no. That's a shot kick to the gut by Butch. Butch now has Ludwig. Grabs him for a huge butterfly suplex. Butch now going to pick up Ludwig Kaiser here. Has him by the head. Sends him face first into the corner of the Brawling Brutes. Here we go. They're feeling it. Northern Great Roundhouse combo. Ridge Holland, though, not done. Going to pick him back up. Holland tossing Ludwig away. And now hooks the leg. Is this enough to do it? No, Gunther right there to break it up. Lock up here near the gut. Gunther on the outside with Butch. Ridge Holland and alone in the ring with Ludwig Kaiser. No, Kaiser rolls him up to play possum a bit. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Ludwig shot in the jaw. Ludwig some. I think that's how you say it. I don't speak German. Hooks the leg for the cover off the inverted power slam. 1, 2, 3. You gotta give Brawling Brutes credit where it's due. They held their own against Imperium. Or at least they tried to. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and your victor is the team Ludwig Kaiser, Gunther, the Imperium. The ring general and his enforcer victorious in tag action tonight. Of course, do not go anywhere. Up next, Dakota Kai, Kid Bandit, and Wendy Chu collide. They're good.
Don't wanna live as an untold story. Rather go out in a blaze of glory. I can't hear you. I don't see you. I live now 'cause the bad.
Alright, who do you have? Triple threat action. If Dakota Kai is pinned by either Kid Bandit or Wendy Chu, they will NXT challenging your women's champion, Zoe Stark, at I want to say it's NXT in your house. Could have been me. Yeah.
Don't wanna live as an unsung melody. I'd rather listen to the silence telling me I can't hear you. I won't feel you. Don't wanna wake up on a Monday morning. The thought of work is getting my skin crawling. I can't hear you. I don't hear you now. Wrapped in your regret. What a waste of blood and sweat. Oh, I wanna taste love and pain.
Our Maxis's Elder Gods collide. Well, two of the Elder Gods collide. And then there's Wendy Chu. That's like a nice, I guess, sim? Ladies and gentlemen, the following triple contest is scheduled for one fall with the added stipulation: if Dakota Kai is pinned by either Kid Bandit or Wendy Chu, that person will challenge Zoe Stark for the NXT United Kingdom Women's Championship. Introducing first, she is Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai hasn't had much luck here in NXT UK recently, but for her big hope here, at least trying to get herself back towards the NXT United Kingdom Championship, get herself towards Zoe Stark. Big uphill battle for her, considering who her opponents are. As making her way to the ring, she is the Techno Witch, Kid Bandit. Kid Bandit looking for a big opportunity in her career here tonight. One opportunity she has, getting to face Dakota Kai and Wendy Chu.
So I picked up the flame and let my vision take control. Then I opened my heart and I stood out on my own to become the real me and let me reach my heart.
So again, they still have this woman. As making her way to the ring and making her NXT UK debut, she is the Naptime Warrior, Wendy Chu. Wendy Chu could be getting a big opportunity on her hands here in her debut. Be it pin Dakota Kai. You get yourself a straight fire shot towards Zoe Stark to the NXT United Kingdom Women's Championship. Wendy Chu, though, seems absolutely fired up right now. Hopefully, it stays that way for the match. Here we go. Dakota Kai is ready. Kid Bandit's ready. Wendy Chu. Wait, what the hell? I just realized she changed to like pajamas. The hell? And with Kid Bandit, big kick there to, Dakota Kai, big kick to Kid Bandit, but Dakota getting tripped up there by Wendy Chu. Wendy Chu now takes her out with the neck breaker, walk up here. Bandit with a sling blade rolls through. Drop kick. How the Bandit find find the momentum for that. It's down to the arm. Kid Bandit though locked up with Dakota Kai. Now Bandit unloads the knees here. She's going off. No, got caught Irish whip into the corner. Got to the gut. No. Got caught, planted down. The title of head elder god is on the line. Bandit taking out Dakota Kai now. Lock up kick to the gut. And now Bandit. Oh! Long blow to Kai. Chu catches her off guard though with the moonsault. Wendy Chu off the ropes. Drops the elbow there. I think she dropped a headbutt. Like she put her hands over her head to do that. But you know what? It's fine. Kai though. Grabs the steel chair. Moonsault couldn't connect it. And Dakota Kai cracks one over the dome of Bandit. Where the hell the steel chair is lost to the ether once again. Kick to the back there by Dakota Kai. Kai now locked up here with Wendy Chu. Gets thrown off the rope. Chu with the elbow. Bandit no. Wendy Chu kicked the gut. Locked up onto the gang. Going to throw Bandit. No. Pulls it back and it up with the head. Wendy Chu locks up with Dakota Kai. Kai now going to throw Chu off the ropes. Like I said, Dakota Kai does not want to take a loss here. Because Wendy Chu and Bandit can pin Kai. They get a straight title shot towards Zoe Starks. What a bounty that Cara Max has put on the head of Dakota Kai in here. And drops the knee on the arm. Where the hell did Bandit find a sledgehammer? Dakota Kai unloads here on Wendy Chu as Dakota Kai. Apologies there, Dakota Kai. You know, don't target, not her knees. Bandit with a kick to the gut. Bandit no, nope. Dakota Kai kick to the gut. Bandit tossing away Wendy Chu. Wendy Chu trying to stay in this one though as Wendy Chu starts unloading on Bandit. Wendy Chu starting to wake up here. Making this like a legit challenge, but Bandit punching away. Wendy Chu's boots look like slippers. Anyway, Fisherman suplex there. Not bridging in the cover though, realizing that she still has an opponent right in front of her. Wendy Chu though! Plants her down on the mat. And hooking the leg for Chu. Is she getting a title opportunity here? 1, 2. No. Big knee. Roundhouse to the back of the head by Bandit. Now Bandit off the ropes. No. Crashing birds there. And Kai with the sledgehammer to the jaw. Hooking the leg now by Dakota Kai. 1. Kick out. Kick to the gut. Dakota Kai kick to the gut once again. And now Kai. Heg Jagna. Locked in. Shades of Hanakamura. But immediately broken up. Bandit now. Oh! What the hell did Bandit just hit there? Kai though has her up. And Dakota Kai detonation kick. Kai thinks she might have it here with the hook of the leg. 1, 2. Dakota Kai unloads with the big kicks here. Oh! Sledgehammer to the knee. Ow, ow, ow. Hooks the leg now. 1, 2. 2 count. I don't know if you can say Bandit broke it up and Wendy Chu kicked out, but it was just a 2 count. Super kick! Into the corkscrew shooting star. On the sledgehammer too. That's gotta hurt Bandit just as much as it hurt Kai. No! Tossing it away. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, you are just tuning in to your co-main event of the evening. You don't want to go anywhere. Main event up next. Sheamus challenges for the Heritage Championship afterwards. Take a little intermission as I set up SmackDown, and then we'll go straight into SmackDown Live and see what YouTube brings to the table. Brainbuster there by Wendy Chu. They really give Bandit the Nikita Lyons. Chu tossing away Dakota Kai, but Chu getting caught by Kid Bandit. Stunner by Bandit. Now Bandit are locked up with Dakota Kai. And Kai now snaps suplex into Bandit. Dakota has that sledgehammer once again. Jesus Christ. I know Kid Bandit's no stranger to hardcore. She's been in a death match before, but Dakota Kai just unloading here. And Chu though take down Kai. Chu picks Kai right back up, but Kai with a lariat. You're not Kojima. Now unloads the sledgehammer onto the knee. Dakota Kai. Bandit with the kendo stick now. No, got knocked out of her hands. Dakota throws off the ropes. Big kick to the leg, taken out from underneath her. Locked up here. Bandit now has Wendy Chu. Sorry, Kai has Wendy Chu. Bandit throws shots to the back of Kai. And Bandit! Triangle armbar! Triangle armbar locked in here on Dakota Kai. Kai might be tapping out here. No! Wendy Chu breaks it up. They got caught up there. Kick to the gut. Bandit rolled to the outside. Dakota and Dragna locked in, alone in the ring with Wendy Chu with a Dragna. Is Chu gonna tap? Chu might tap out here. Bandit though makes it back in just in time to break it up. Wendy Chu able to break out of it as well. Bandit, no, Mr. Mark. Wendy Chu unloads, big drop kick taking down Kai. And now takes out Bandit. And kick to the back of Kid Bandit as well. Picks her up, Wendy Chu, big forearm strike, locked up here. Wendy Chu with a kick to the gut. And now Wendy Chu, brainbuster. As Kai has the kendo stick, immediately breaks it up at the count of one. Go to Kai, has Wendy Chu up on the shoulders. No, Chu. Turn around, get out of the detonation kick there. Avoided for the time being. Kai! Gas the heels in the face, and oh! That's him a shot right to the back of the kidney. Bandit thinks she has Kai here. She hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only 2 count. Bandit, oh! Chiropractor by Kai to Bandit. Wendy Chu unloads on Dakota Kai. Chu now picks it back up. Wendy Chu, her karate takedown. She's fired up here. Wendy Chu now huge German to Dakota Kai. And there goes Dakota. And the ropes for leverage. German suplex to Kid Bandit. Wendy Chu continues to unload here on her opponent. Chu, single leg drop kick. Wendy Chu, no, Kid Bandit moved out of the way. Bandit now plants Chu down on the mat. These three absolutely tearing the house down with one another. Another huge DDT by Kid Bandit. Out goes Wendy Chu. Bandit blocked that from Dakota. Bandit off the ropes, cross body. Hooks the leg. Is that enough for Bandit to get the win? 1, 2. No title match coming to the hit. 2 in the future. Kid Bandit. Wait ya. Bandit once again, Bandit in this UK crowd as Kai trying to go after Wendy Chu. And Chu tossing away Kai. Wendy Chu, no, tucks to the roundhouse. And Wendy Chu, stone! Standing Shiranagi. Kai grabs the kendo stick. Dakota cracks it over the head of Wendy Chu. Cracks it again over the head of Wendy Chu. Trying to unleash more, no. Arm strike though does connect as Wendy Chu throws Dakota Kai into the barricade. God damn it. Mic check 1, 2. We good? Are we good? Are we good? We good? We cool? Okay. Kai throws Chu off the ropes, ducks under, grabs her here into a huge roundhouse to the chest. Might do it for Kai here. 1, 2. You got a 2 there by Wendy Chu. Bandit, I think I found a candlestick. She changed her mind. She wants that sledgehammer, bro. And it has Wendy Chu with the DDT. Bandit fired up here. Looking for something big. Tornado kick. This might do it for Bandit for the victory. 1, 2, 3. Kid Bandit pinned Wendy Chu, but victorious nonetheless. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and your victor, Kid Bandit. Kid Bandit, the Techno Witch, victorious here tonight. He's got a bright future here. Definitely got to say Bandit has a very bright future ahead of her. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Main event up next. I need to make sure that my thing still isn't staticking. Okay. Well, I'm not getting a response.
Don't wanna live as an untold story.
Main event up next, ladies and gentlemen. Sheamus, ready to prove fight night will last as he takes on Solo Sikoa, getting the championship opportunity after beating Solo last week. Wrapped in your regret, but I'm waiting to let it sweat. Oh,
I wanna taste love and pain, wanna feel pride and shame. I don't wanna take my time, I wanna waste.
Who do you have, ladies and gentlemen? Main event time. It's Sheamus. It's Solo Sikoa. It's next. Is Solo going to keep a hold of the gold for Bloodline? Or will Sheamus prove its fight night? Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall, and it's for the NXT Heritage Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, it's fight night! Here comes your challenger. You already witnessed his boys fail to do it against Imperium. You know Sheamus probably has a big chip on his shoulder right now ahead of having to fight Solo Sikoa, especially since he now has to take on a Solo Sikoa with Paul Heyman at ringside. You already know what Sheamus is all about. Sheamus is ready to show the world that NXT UK bleeds fight night. Here comes your champion now. Also, quick shout out to WPW. There he is, the ever so slimy Paul Heyman. Accompanying him from behind. You already know Roman's watching this one from the Bloodline locker room.
I do not follow no trends. You see the light. You can believe all the hype. Religions from day to the night. You're paying me twice. Tell them my time. been ready to fight. Been through the struggle, the hustle, the pain. I see the smiles from the fake on their face. This is my time, ain't no time to waste. The warriors ready to screaming my name, taking it all. Settle the score. No, I will.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. If you can crowd on their feet, there it is, that NXT United Kingdom Heritage Championship. Let's take things down to the ring for the introductions. As introducing first, your challenger, representing the Brawling Brutes, he is the Celtic Warrior. This is Sheamus. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your champion, representing the Bloodline. He is the reigning, defending NXT United Kingdom Heritage Champion. This is the Street Champ, Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa hands over to the ref the Heritage Championship. Are we about to see a new champion here out of the Celtic Warrior? Can the Street Champ remain? We're about to find out. Ref holds it up high. Look at that beautiful title. Sheamus is ready. Solo Sikoa is ready. The referee rings the bell. Your main event is underway. Solo already trying to grab Sheamus, but Sheamus saw it coming. Like I said, the last time we saw these two fight, Sheamus beat Solo Sikoa, which is what earned him this championship opportunity. Solo definitely going to try to keep a level head about himself if he can. And Sheamus already kitchen sink. Here, Paul Heyman being kind of smart, keeping himself out of the fray of action for the meantime. Now has Solo, big kick right there to the foot. You know, the disadvantage I think Solo has, Solo with the feet wrap here instead of a proper boots like Sheamus. Sheamus could start targeting those toes, you know? Anyway, Sheamus, oh! Plants down Solo with the suplex there as he now hooks the leg. 1, 2. Already an early 2 count, and you can see the panic on Solo's face. The Street Champion has not defended a belt against a person quite like Sheamus. Big headbutt. You already know this crowd is going to be behind the Irishman Sheamus. Like I said, you kind of get this like UK frontline if you think about it to stop the Bloodline. You already had the Way, who are currently your NXT UK Tag Team Champions. Sheamus could take a belt away from the Bloodline already pretty early. The kick to the back is Solo Sikoa now taking control of the Celtic Warrior, trying hard. He wants to make sure he is still Heritage Champion. I don't know if it's for himself or if it's to make sure that his leader, his tribal chief, Roman Reigns, doesn't get pissed. Dropped the headbutt there on Sheamus. Solo starting to feel himself here as now he hooks the leg for the cover. 1 and a kick out there by Sheamus. You're going to have to do a lot more if you want to beat the Celtic Warrior. With a big headbutt. And now Solo tossing him away. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we are just sitting in this your main event of NXT UK. Heritage title on the line as Solo Sikoa there in the black and yellow, taking on Sheamus. Sheamus with 1 Irish curse, another Irish curse, and a trifecta of the Irish curse backbreaker there. Solo wisely getting out of the ring. Is Paul just watching on? Paul, on direct orders of Roman Reigns, to keep a watchful eye on Solo Sikoa. Whether that means Paul gets involved or not, that's up to Paul. But Solo trying to fight back here with that hip attack. Sheamus though plays a bit of possum as he hooks the legs up there for the cover. 1 and a kick out. Sheamus is a fella hell-bent on getting championship gold, continually dropping them elbows. To the head, and now mounts on top as Sheamus unloads with the punches to the jaw and a stomp to the gut for good measure. Yeah, he picks up Solo Sikoa. Sheamus with another shot to the jaw. Got blocked on the knee to the gut. Chop and move out of the way. Sheamus locks up here. No, Solo with the shot to the back. And Solo with a big foot to the face. Sikoa splashing down on the back. And now Sikoa going to pick Sheamus back up to his feet. Solo! Pop up Samoan Samoan drop. Sorry, hooks the leg now. 1, 2. Got a 2 count on Sheamus. Solo now. We know exactly what he's looking for. No, Sheamus moving out of the way. Grabs Solo Sikoa. And now drops him into the gut check. And hey! The slimy, scathing Paul Heyman getting involved on behalf of Solo Sikoa. But Sheamus with an elbow. Sheamus drone kick. Put the legs up for the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Sheamus frustrated. I wouldn't blame him. Paul Heyman just got involved already in this match. Now Solo with a kick to the back of the leg. Chop under the throat. Solo Sikoa pulls him into a huge belly to belly. Solo trying to keep himself in the What the hell, Heyman? Heyman now putting in a steel chair. And Solo throws Sheamus back inside the ring. Solo Sikoa goes up top, gonna go into the high red district here. Drops the elbow on the back as the ref gets rid of it. Yes, thank you. Can we get rid of Paul Heyman while we're at it? Solo with the Samoan splash. God dog gonna pick up Sheamus. Solo has him by the throat. Spike there by Solo Sikoa as he hooks the leg. 1, 2. Yeah, 2 count. Sheamus got that shoulder up. Chop under the jaw and a headbutt. Solo Sikoa starting to feel himself here. It's all because of that dastardly Paul Heyman. Throws Sheamus off the rope. Solo ducked under. Solo grabs Sheamus and plants him down with the Samoan drop. And this crowd booing the street champ as this match continues to progress. Huge headbutt to take down Sheamus. You know, Solo Sikoa now getting pushed off by Sheamus. Lock up, huge headbutt. Solo now goes up to that high red district. And Solo Sikoa drops an elbow. The street champion from the streets of Samoa showing that Fight Night belongs to him. Spiked by Solo. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Despicable. 2 spikes. There it is. The spike that put on the end for Sheamus. Despicable. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner. And still NXT United Kingdom Heritage Champion, Solo Sikoa. That'll be it from me signing out from NXT UK. Thank you for tuning in. Stick around because we got SmackDown coming up next. Absolutely despicable though. Solo couldn't do it on his own. That is what disappoints me. That Solo couldn't do it on his own. That is just